Good evening and welcome to an action-packed show. Though, having said that, nothing's happening at the moment because my main guest is on the phone. They've been on the phone a while, actually, which is a bit rude. So let's see if, in fact, they're getting close to finishing the call. They're just in the hall.
And, because the first show's with Kool and the Gang and the other one's with Earth, Wind and Fire.
Yeah.
So, so we want to make sure that our merchandise gets on the stand first before theirs does. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Lee.
You know? Listen,
sorry,
I have to go.
Waiting.
John is waiting, so see you later.
And the nation. The nation's waiting.
The nation's waiting. Take care, bye.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Lee, to cut you short.
No problem.
Could I ask you to... yeah. Put your phone on silent.
Yes.
Oof. Lee's gone into the lounge. What's he doing now? Oh, I'm talking about Leee John, who you probably remember from the pop group Imagination. Just an illusion. Sorry. I mustn't overdo it tonight because I'm a bit poorly. I guess it's the stress of doing the show over the last month. You know, it's finally caught up with me. I barely got the strength to press the tape player for the opening jingle. From the comfort of my Sheffield home, I'm delighted to appear. By the miracle of radio, I trust I'm loud and clear. Music, chat, and this and that, designed to make you tick. It's John Shuttleworth's Lounge Music. Welcome to the show, Lee.
Thank you.
Sorry I'm ill.
Oh, that looks bad. That's bad.
No, I'm not too badly. I'm just... But, I'm taking it easy. I've got my slippers on.
Your slippers in the lounge?
Well, when else do you wear your slippers? Well, sometimes I do wear my slippers if I'm going to the bin. Okay. And I get told off. Do you never do that?
No, never.
You see, mine are conventional Marks and Spencer slippers with the heel in. I imagine you'd have the mule type.
No, I wear Kung Fu slippers. Do you remember the Bruce Lee Kung Fu slippers? I buy them because they're quite comfortable. Because I like to dance a lot, so...
I know you like to dance a lot. I've seen you on the computer.
On the computer?
On the U-bend, is it? YouTube. And I've noticed, Lee, you're like a whirling dervish on the Imagination songs. How do you whirl round on the spot like that?
I've been dancing since I was a kid. My mum always danced, and when I go to clubs, I always dancing. And then on stage, I'm always dancing. So,
I know.
It just comes naturally.
Right. I'm glad that you're so happy and well. I'm not. But it's the stress. You see, I've been doing the show for 3 weeks on the trot now.
They're working you too
much
hard.
work.
I know. You should be taking it easy now after all these years.
Without being rude, Lee, shouldn't you be doing the same? You've been going a while now, haven't you?
I don't feel like you do.
I know. How do you manage that?
I get up in the morning, do a little swim, do a little run,
Oof.
Take the vitamins, do a little bit of vitamin C, up, and let's go.
Well, I advocate a quiet life for good health. You can see we live on a quiet road. We've got net curtains. We can just peek round the side and see what's going on.
Do you think of changing the nets, though? They've been up there quite a while, though.
Hey, don't say that to Mary, because she washes them regularly.
Oh, does she? Oh, okay, sorry.
But even if we peek round the side and have a look, there's nothing going on.
Okay.
You might see Mr. Woodcock checking on his gnomes.
Okay.
If I want some excitement, I go in the Austin Ambassador to check the level of the reservoir.
Okay. How long you been out there?
What do you mean?
In the reservoir?
Well, I go every day.
Oh, okay.
When I'm well. I'm not very well at the moment. So, but I was just thinking, that's the sort of thing you should do because it can be quite relaxing.
Going to the reservoir and...
To check the level. Have you not done that?
Never.
Well, how do you know how much water there is?
Yeah, I don't actually, no.
Yeah, that's right.
You got me there, definitely. Is it still or sparkling?
Oh, Mary.
I'm just going to the shops then, John.
Right, thank you, love.
You want some tomato soup?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes, please.
Yeah, some white bread. Yeah.
Yep, soft white bread.
Exchange and mart?
No.
No.
Not the sweet, love.
And some more buttercup syrup.
Oh,
yeah. All right, love.
Thanks, love.
You all right, Lee?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, see you later.
Take care, my darling. Look after yourself.
Bye, Mary.
Don't empty the bin in them slippers, John.
Yeah. Told you. Right, Lee, let's talk about your career. Because not only are you a singer and a dancer, you're a songwriter, you're also a radio presenter.
Yeah, I've done that too, yeah.
Yeah, and you used to be a TV chat show host.
It was the first time we had late night TV in the UK. Remember, it was only up until in 1988, 89, we only had 4 channels.
Yeah.
You know, and I was on one of them doing late night TV on ITV called Lee's Place. And I interviewed many, many, many different famous people.
Well, I didn't see it, obviously, because I go to bed about 9:30.
Why so early?
Because you've got to conserve your energy. And yet you seem to be, all these things, because also, what else do you do? You make a documentary filmmaker.
I'm filming and producing and directing. It's called Flashback, the history of UK black music. And we have over 250 hours of interviews from many, many different artists who are living today, and producers and managers, and it's all UK.
Wow. Well, good luck with that.
Thank you.
I'm going to sing a song now.
Okay.
And it's very fitting because it's about illness. Joan Chitty is a lady that the listeners will know because she's been on the show.
Joan Chitty.
Joan Chitty. Mm-hmm. She's not been that well recently.
So you're going to do something for
I need
her?
you to join in on this, actually, Lee.
Okay.
But it needs to be very structured. You can't just come in whenever you want. It's got to be on the chorus. I go, call her. You go, who? And I'll say, Joan, and then on the second time, call her, who? Joan will do.
Okay.
So it's not call, it's phone. Phone her, who? Joan will. Is it rhymes?
Oh, it's phone her. Is it phone her or call her? Which one?
Well, you don't need to worry about that because I'm singing that bit.
Okay.
I'm using the. Hey, it's clever, isn't it?
That's very
on
clever.
the fun pad. Yep, here we go. Like Lieutenant Pigeon, wasn't it? They've gone a bit quiet. Joan is a lady that I know quite well, though recently she's not been in contact. I hear on the grapevine that she's been quite ill, a state that you and I can help to combat. Phone her, who? Joan, please do. She'll be sitting there at home, waiting by a telephone. Phone her, who? Joan will do. She'll be pacing up and down, probably in a dressing gown. Help eradicate her frown. Phone Joan.
Phone Joan.
That's right. Oh, hey.
That's Joan.
But if you call, I must insist, no prank calls, no heavy breathing or remaining silent. Joan has not been well. If her recovery stalls, through mischief making I might become violent. No, I won't really, but you know what I mean. Phone her, ooh, Joan, please do. She'll be sitting there at home, waiting by the telephone. Phone her,
who?
Joan
will do.
She'll be pacing up and down, probably in a dressing gown. Help eradicate her frown. Phone Joan. That's right. And if she is engaged, she'll call you right back. For Joan's a lady who enjoys a nice chat. A note of caution when I say a nice chat. I mean she'll bend your ear until it's right back. Everybody, oh, phone her, ooh, Joan, please do. She'll be sitting there at home, waiting by the telephone. Phone her,
who?
Joan
will do.
She'll be pacing up and down, probably in a dressing gown. Help eradicate her frown. Phone Joan, phone Joan, phone Joan. Hey. Let's let it ring and see if she does answer.
Hello.
Joan, don't creep up on people like that. You frightened the life out of me.
Did I, John? No.
I thought you were ill.
I'm better now. Hey, where's Mary?
At the shops, buying provisions for me.
Oh.
You might be better now, but, you know, I'm a bit poorly.
No, I'm sorry to hear that, love.
Yes.
And who is this handsome young man?
This is Leee John, formerly of the pop group Imagination.
Oh, hello, Lee.
Hi, Joan. How you doing?
I'm much better now.
Did you enjoy the song that we just did?
Oh, I did, yes. Well, apart from that bit about bending your ear right back. That was,
you know how John is, Joan.
Yes, I do.
It's a joke.
It's the humour.
It's a joke, Joan.
Not funny.
Well, you know.
Anyway, do you want a massage, Lee?
Yeah, Joan qualified as a physio a few years
Oh,
ago.
that's great.
So she's able to do this.
She's got good skills.
Would you like her to give you a massage?
I'm fine right now. I'm really fine. But in the future, I'm sure, we can sort something out.
When, Lee? I've got my diary.
Joan, I'm trying to do a radio show here.
Sorry,
And it's
John.
time for the next item, which is your turn.
Oh, is
to
it my
sing,
turn?
Lee?
I'm going to do a little turn in the lounge now.
Oh, don't go away, Lee. I'll be right back, darling.
Now, Lee, I notice you've not brought an instrument.
No, but I bought an instrumentalist.
And who's that then?
It's a good old friend, Mark.
Right.
Mark's going to come in, Marky V.
Who's been in the kitchen? Aha! Mark, come in and sit down.
Thanks, John.
So how did you meet Mark, Lee?
Oh, he's a famous guitar player. He plays for many different people, so it was a steal
Doolies?
just to find him.
You play for the Doolies?
No, not the Doolies, no, unfortunately.
Oh. Well, are you ready, Lee? Stand by. Here comes the jingle. Your turn to be a turn, respect from me to earn. Don't wriggle like a worm, don't go bright red and squirm. It's your turn to be a turn.
Cool and calm, so soft and pure, a touching moment, yes. Hidden feelings once explored could have melted. We were two souls torn apart with bitter edges, but through expression, not aggression, we have become one.
Hello, John.
Joan. Joan Chitty's just come in a leotard. She started to move provocatively in time to the music.
Sing it, Lee.
I'm going to have to draw the curtains, Joan.
Why?
I don't want Mr. Woodcock and other neighbours to see you moving like that, especially with Mary not being here.
Oh, don't be silly. No.
And now people are going to think someone's died.
Oh, it's very dark, John.
Right.
It's like a nightclub.
Shush, Joan. Let's listen to Leee John.
Oh, yes.
Morning, afternoon, and night, we lay together side by side, searching for lust, searching for breath, searching for the touch of life. No words are spoken, the only sound we hear is body talks, body talk. The heat of passion is such a beautiful thing. As it overflows, pleasure grows, all the dreams it can bring. Your lips and your eyes, gentle sighs with body talk, body talk. Cool and calm, so soft and pure, a touching moment. Hidden feelings once explored, but have melted. We were two souls torn apart with bitter edges. Through expression, not aggression, we have become one. Searching for lust, searching for breath, searching for the touch of life. No words are spoken, the only sound that we hear is body talk. Body talk.
Oh,
Body talk. Sing it, John.
come on,
Body
John.
talk.
No.
Body talk.
Body talk. Body
That's
talk.
better.
Body talk.
All right.
Body talk.
Body talk.
Body talk.
Body talk.
Body talk.
Oof.
All right now.
Joan.
Body talk.
Stop it, Joe.
We call that body talk.
Body talk.
Body talk.
Oof.
Body talk.
Oh, hello, Mary.
D.
What's been going on here?
Talk.
I'm glad to see you better, Joan.
Oh, I'm not.
And there's not much wrong with you, is there, John?
Excuse me, ladies. I've got an important phone call to make.
I'll bet you have.
Top tips on the telephone, direct from Hollywood to my home. The stars get on the dog and bone for top tips on the telephone. Hello, could I speak to Anita, please? Anita Harris.
Hello, it is Anita. Hello, who's that?
It's John Shuttleworth.
Hello, John. How are you?
Yes, I'm well, thank you. And yourself?
Oh, very, very well, my darling. Thank you.
Well, actually, I say I'm well. I've been a little bit tired.
Oh, why? How?
Well, I've been doing this radio series, you know, been working hard. I'm not used to it. Well,
You mustn't be too tired, sweetheart. You've got to have your rest.
the reason I've rung you is it's top tips on the telephone.
Okay.
I want to know from you, how are you surviving in show business for such a long time? How have you done it? What's your secret? I mean, you started young, didn't you, Anita? Weren't you in a talent competition?
Oh, well, that was at the tender age of 3 when I was. Used to go to the Saturday morning movies.
Yes.
And they had a little competition, and I sang "Now Is the Hour." But the actual, my parents moved from Bristol and Bath to Bournemouth, and that's where I started ice skating. Mm-hmm. And it was there I used to go ice skating in Bournemouth, and then up to Queen's Ice Rink in London.
Yeah.
And that's where a talent scout from a group of dancers came to see me, the Bluebell Girls, and I was whisked off the ice into that den of iniquity called Las Vegas at the age of 16.
Wow, that's very young.
It is very young.
Did you start playing the slot machines unsupervised?
We weren't allowed in the casino.
No.
To be honest, we were heavily chaperoned, and but it was the first time of learning about 3 shows a night, the discipline of all of that, and came back, joined the Cliff Adams Singers.
Sing something simple
as years go by.
Yeah. Miss that programme.
It was a lovely program.
I miss Charlie Chester as well.
Oh, Charlie Chester. Oh, all of those. I'll read all of those wonderful radio programs.
And I miss hearing your songs on the radio, Anita. And here's your biggest hit, which will bring back a lot of memories for some people.
Okay.
I can't help myself just loving you.
Oh, it is a lovely record.
Thank you, darling.
But,
it's a lovely song.
It's not my favourite of yours.
Oh?
I have to say my favourite is this one.
We're going on a happy bus ride. We'll have a holiday for 2. We're going on a happy bus ride. Look around, all aglow. Maybe I'm dreaming, I don't know.
But that should have been number 1, in my view.
Well, thank you, darling. I suppose it touched a few hearts, and it was lovely to have a jolly song like that.
Well, I'm going to have to say goodbye. Thanks so much, Anita, for being on.
A great pleasure, and
the show.
Please be well. And for all your listeners, a big kiss from me, okay?
Thanks, Anita.
God bless you, darling.
Bye-bye, darling. Oh, Mary.
And what's going on now? Eh? Who are you talking to?
Anita Harris.
What, the one off the Carry On films? Ooh.
No, Janet LaRoe will not go on last. Why should she? She's my top act. She's going on first. All right, thank you. Oh, hello, Lee.
Hello, how you doing?
I'm great, thanks.
Good.
Yeah. Are you available for a civic walkabout?
It depends on when.
Well, it's near Conisbrough Castle.
Oh, when?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I don't think so. I don't think I'll be able to do it. Maybe another time.
All right. Ooh. Oh, it's a text from Julie Satan. Oh, a broadsword's broken. Ooh. That means she won't be able to do the meet and greet at the Ironmonger's. Oh, Twitter alert. Alan the opera singer's mowing his lawn. Look. Oh, Ken. I need a Rennie. You need to calm down. Oh. Is it heartburn or is it something more serious? I don't know. Yeah, look at Lee, he's taking it he's not letting all the phone calls and the emails get to him.
No, never mind. You got to keep doing it, Ken. You got to get out there, do your thing.
Yes.
Come on, Ken, get that vitamin C in you.
That's right. John, have you got any Ribena? Indeed I have, Ken, because I've been poorly. Right, well... Yeah, you go and get yourself a glass of Ribena and wait for me in the conservatory. Yes. So we can do Ken in the conservatory. If I've got time, John. Is there much? Oh, the phone again. Oh, Pepper's come back. Yeah, Sammy, I'll call you back. Oh, I'm going to shut the door on Ken, because he's driving me crackers. It's too much stress for me. That's better. Isn't it, Lee?
Definitely.
Yeah. It's time now on John Shuttleworth's Lounge Music for another song from Leee John. Under the covers, we're not talking lovers, cavorting, the thought brings a blush to my cheek. Under the covers is a chance to hear others sing my songs and me to sing theirs once a week.
Disaffected you, unkept and uncool, showing old folk no respect, damaging equipment at the wreck. He's a pain in society's neck. They're disaffected you. Disaffected you. So land aloof. Dropping litter everywhere, changing the color of the air. You know, turning it blue, 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 blue. Those disaffected you. How no, young madam, don't turn into a bad one. How now, young lad, stop looking in the shadow. You may find one day you may be swinging from the gallows. Disaffected you. On my garage roof, asked to give name and address. He don't comply with my request. Bares his teeth and beats his chest. Oh, poor disaffected you. Disaffected you.
Oh, a remarkable reworking of my public information song, Disaffected Youth, by Leee John.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, Ken,
You
you
know,
Mr.
Alan
Crack.
the opera singer always plays the hospice on a Wednesday and sheltered accommodation on a Thursday.
Yeah, I don't think we'll be doing Ken in the conservatory this week, listeners. Sorry about that. Oh, now Lee's back on his phone.
Steve the Greek.
Oh.
Now, what about all this merchandise that you're supposed to be schlepping over to Paris?
You wouldn't
What's
think
going
it was
on
a
with
Sunday
that?
night, would you? Bit late to go to the reservoir now.
You know, in Paris.
Anyway, I can't. I'm
The
poorly.
next day we're flying
Still
to
got my
Cannes,
slippers on.
then we come back and we do another
Oh,
festival.
I'll have some tomato soup in a bit. But we've come to the end of the show and the series. Thank you very much for listening, and to all my guests. Yeah, including Leee John, whose laugh is very infectious. Oh.
Hello, Lee.
Oh, Joan, how are you? And you loved your leotard. It was wicked.
Thank you.
Yes, but luckily Mary has made Joan put some tracksuit bottoms on in readiness for the medley of imagination hits.
Oh, will you dance with me, Lee, during the medley?
Oh, I'm a bit tired, love. I'm a little bit tired.
Yeah, no.
I'd love to.
Yes,
but
she is.
My back. Maybe I need you to do some fingers on my neck.
Oh, all right.
Look, leave Lee alone, love. Oh, lots of words beginning with L.
There were.
Right, you might recognise these, Lee. Then again, you might not.
Oh,
Body talk,
oh, I like this one.
body talk, body talk,
Oh, well,
body talk.
I did like it.
Oh, tempo. Flashback,
Oh, yes, flashback. Hey, Mary,
flashback.
doing
When
flashback.
we could do no wrong.
Oof.
Oh,
Awful.
help him, Lee.
Flashback.
Come on, John.
We used to
Dance the night of dawn.
That's nice.
Flashback.
No.
No.
Oh, they're being silly now.
Yeah.
Music and lights.
Oh.
I sing and dance for you all
That's
night.
better.
Sequins and pearls. Lots of pretty girls. Music and lights.
Now it's gone
Lots.
again.
Da-dee-dee-da.
It's a shame.
What's going on? Could it be that? It's just an illusion. Putting me back. Do you know what? They're all too high.
It's
Tell you what, Lee. I'm going to give it up as a bad job. Can you read the end credits?
Yes,
If you don't mind.
What about Ken in the conservatory?
John Shuttleworth's lounge music was written and performed by Graham Fellows.
Yeah, a bit quicker, please, Lee.
With special guests Leee John and Anita Harris. The producer was Dawn Ellis, and it was a chic Ken production for BBC Radio 4.